today we're going to be finishing off the roof. But another plan that I have for today is to relocate one of these beds. These are, well, you could call them raised beds. So these beds were made about 6 months ago for a video I did with Mike here in my woodland. Have a look for that thumbnail. Anyway, so I want to take one of these beds, maybe two, over to the camp and put one of these beds in, because I think this bed would be perfect for the Viking shelter. And also, it's just lying around this woodland, it's not doing anything, so I might as well take it and put it back over there into the Viking shelter. So the first thing I'm going to do is start by taking these long lengths back to the shelter. So now that I've taken the lengths over, it's now time to take the base of the bed, which are, there's 3 logs there and 3 logs at the back. Well, that's pretty much it. So the bed we made down there, I think it's a bit too long. I'm going to shorten it so it fits nicely into the shelter. So this is where I'm going to put it.
Like that. Yeah. I think. Across the top of your ladder, underneath. That's it.
Over here or?
Yeah.
Have you got that then? It's looking good, but it needs a couple more lengths. So the bark roof is almost finished. Maybe another half an hour and it'll be done. So while the others have been finishing off the roof, not only have I made a nice bed in that corner, and I've also started on the back wall. And the hole in the middle you see, that will be the beginning of our window. This is how we capture the thumbnail shot for the video. Stay, stay. Perfect. Cool. Wicked. Good go, Amber.
Good go. Good go. Tell you the years, I think I bought them in the early 1970s at an auction. We don't sort of know what they are. Maybe one of you guys knows what they are. We think it's something like an ibex there. I painted it black, cleaned it all up. It was outside on Mike's little surf shack for 10 years, just hanging up. So it's been renovated. I rubbed the oak down here, the shield, and give that coat of stain. So it's all ready to go up in pride of place. And you know, it's a big lump, it's heavy, and it's about as Viking as we can get. We've made some notches. Yeah, I put 3 different rings up there so that we can hang, because it has to hang.
So this is the first fire since the roof has been on. Many more fires still to come. The roof is on. I've got the fire going, put the kettle on, won't be long, cup of tea. Well, the roof's done. Cheers, Mike.
Cheers, we got there.
Good work.
Yes.
So what's next?
Gable end, I think.
Gable end, finish this back bit, do the window, patch up the roof, the holes in the roof.
Yeah.
So that when we do the overnighter, whatever happens, we'll be away from the drops of rain. They'll be diverted off the shelter. So all these little holes, they will have to be patched up. So yeah, preferably do our bed section first, then we can move on to the rest.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to be good.
So there's a few people in the videos that have suggested that we dig an air tunnel just to allow a bit more airflow to the fire. We're not too sure how well it's going to work with a big open fire, but why not? Let's give it a try. Hopefully it will improve the airflow and get rid of some of the smoke. So Mike's back up the roof. He's opening up the... What are you up to up there, Mike?
I'm opening up a bit the bark on the ridge of the roof to allow the smoke to come up. I'm starting to feel the smoke now.
Really? So do you think it's helped just opening?
I think it's going to help a little bit. This, along with the air tunnels, should definitely help with the smoke issue. But yeah, I'm just doing it in steps. I don't want to cut too much off.
I can see the smoke coming out there already.
Yeah, it's starting to come out. I can smell it. Once I get down this end, I think that's where the majority of the smoke is. This next bit, we should be able to see it coming out properly. But I'm not taking too much off. It only needs a small gap.
Yeah. We can always, if we start small, we can always improve it next time, make it bigger. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And also, when we've got it, when we've got the back gable end on, we'll really see. And you know,
we'll be able to change it all.
We're probably gonna make lots of changes, but we just need to get a few more things done, have an overnighter, and the next day work out what went right, what went wrong, what needs improving.
Yeah, definitely.
So you might be wondering, what on earth am I making? Well, this is the beginning of the window for the Viking hut. Just needs a little bit more work. But you know, this project, we're all learning so much. None of us are professionals in this build. We've never really done this before. But I think it's all about getting out there and trying something and really pushing yourself. And you really do learn so much from trying something new and failing. Not that we failed on many things, there's a few things we might have failed on, but we've then realised where we failed and we've then improved it. So yeah, time to crack on.
Ready to go. So what we've done on the outside of this pit, I've come right through with the drain spade. It's got a 4-inch gap there because that's the size of the drain spade, the idea of using it. Got a piece of cedar here. We split it down, turn it upside down, rammed it up under here. I've got some bark on top, some soil on top of that, but then when I come up here to stop this collapsing, I put a bark support all the way round there, packed it down in here with clay. I've got the clay, the dampest of the clay I dug up, packed it all around, put it in some of the cracks there so that should set, and then trim the edge round and then put the soil in so it's a nice clear, very big entrance, and we will try and see if there's any difference with the fire smoke, well, probably at a future date.
Crazy dog. So while I'm working on the window, Mike is over here. He's just patching up a few of those holes that you can see from the inside. So from the inside of the shelter, you can see there's lots of holes everywhere. Now it's just a matter of just time, lots of little bits of bark, and just patching those holes. The thing about this is that we've got no tape measure. It's all about trying something, seeing if it fits, adding to it, constantly making sure things fit, because otherwise you get carried away. The next thing you go and hold it up to the window frame that you've made, and it's the wrong size. So let's try it. That's it, just drop your phone on the floor. There we are, looking good. So I was going to fill this with lots of lengths of wood, but I think I'll just use bark. Very similar to how we did the roof tiles. So these bits of bark I'm using, they're just the leftover bits of bark, the offcuts from when we were doing the roof. You can see some of the edges aren't very tidy, so to tidy them up, what I do is I use an axe. I just chop through them real quick and you get a nice straight edge. Now it's time to send the drone up.
Ooh, we are in an enhanced warning zone, restricted airspace.
Be chewed up by a helicopter in a minute. So what are you up to? Are you going to send it?
Yeah, down.
Are you trying to send it down the avenue? Are you going to go through the shelter?
I might try. We could end up crashing it.
By the way, for those that don't know, these deer hides, they're left over from courses that we do. We do deer butchery. That's part of the course. Yes, I do tan hides. Maybe we'll do that in another video.
This is a good one.
How you feeling, Mike?
Yeah, good, man.
Are you feeling a bit nervous?
Yeah,
bit pressure with all these trees around.
It's pretty sketchy.
I can imagine.
It's sketchy. Watch this. We'll do a pan up, a nice slow pan up from stationary. Let it focus. Are you? Yeah, I'm just doing a pan. I've got low battery, so if you. Right. Sketchy place to take off.
So this is it. This is our window. I've just tiled it with a bit of bark. The bark, this is just leftover, just the offcuts. We're kind of just making use of every little piece of bark that we have. So yeah, now it's time to see if it fits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some cordage out of cedar bark. But because we're running out of light, it's almost 5 o'clock now, we're almost going to call it a day. I'm just going to put some paracord around this, around there, and then some paracord around there to act as a hinge. And yeah, it'll be fine for now. Next time we come down the woods, I'll improve it. Right, so the window's done. I now need a stick. Oh, hold on, that could do. I'm after a stick with a V-notch. You know what? I think I've just found one. If I take that off there. Actually no, that's rubbish. Let's get a proper one. So I want some with a V-notch. Something like this would be good. If I take that off there, it means, okay, I know what I'm doing. Let's try it. That there, and then we'll make it longer than we need it. So I'll probably take it down to there. There we go. This is our window opener. Now let's head back to camp. Look at it, it looks amazing from here. There we are. The Viking window. You saw it here first. Right, now that's done. What's next?
Pancakes.
Tea.
So this is the final challenge for today. As you can see, hold on, let's just double check. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 nails right there. Once again, we've been using these nails all day and all day yesterday, and I like using a waste product. This isn't quite waste product, but I'm going to show you what to do if you have 10 nails like this, maybe 11 actually, and how you can possibly win some money from your friends at the bar. Right, so the challenge is, can you balance all of these nails onto that nail there? That is the challenge. Have you seen this before?
No, I've not seen this before.
Do you think it's possible to get all of these nails balanced onto that one nail?
No. But it's not the type of thing where you say there's 11 nails and there should be 12.
No.
Because
It's a trick.
No,
It's
I
a
thought
trick.
It's not a riddle or anything.
Yeah,
Not a riddle.
All of these nails have to physically balance on top of this nail head.
I thought it would be a numbers thing, and it's not. So really,
With
the one I
checks.
was cheating with these. I thought I'm going to get one in front of Dustin, but not. Sorry, this is one I don't know.
No, this
No,
is definitely
there's
not
no-
going to work.
There's no riddle, there's no tricks to it. You simply have to balance
hold on. What
all
about
of
doing
these
this?
nails onto this one nail.
Yeah, I suppose a pyramid upside
This is a
down.
great trick. Comment below if you guys know how to do this.
Something like that.
Remember, everything has to be off the
Off
wood.
the ground,
Off
yeah.
the wood.
Off the wood.
So the only metal touching this wood is this one nail that's already hammered into the wood.
So, yeah.
So the challenge is balance all the nails, all 10 nails onto the 11th nail.
The only way I think it might work. No, you need two, don't you? You can't do doubles, stack them.
What, going like that?
Yeah, because it's not wide enough.
It's going to take ages. And
No,
it'll
no
always
way,
fall.
no
There's
way.
a really fast way. There's got to be.
No,
It's
I
gotta be.
think Dustin's got
No?
Yeah, he's
Dustin's
got
got
us.
the pint of X more.
Yeah.
Though. If we were in a pub, it would have cost a
See,
pint.
we should have bet beers on this.
Yeah,
should
we'd
have
have lost.
done it.
We'd have
We'd
been a
have
pint.
lost,
We'd have
yeah.
been a pint down.
Right. So this isn't, you don't really need this, but I'm going to use it anyway. I'm going to place these two sticks like that. Now, one there, put one there, one there. I'm going to keep going until I've used them all up. So there's 4 on each side. There we go, just check 4, 4, yep. This nail, you turn it around, turn it around this way, and then it goes on the top like this. And by giving it a little shake, what you then see is that all of these nails will
Hey.
balance on the one nail.
Very
That is how you do it.
That's clever. That's good.
Yeah,
That is a
good
good
idea,
pub
yeah.
trick. And Yamba.
Good.
Yeah, that's good. I like that one. There's definitely another one I've seen of something to do with a pound coin.
I thought it was a
and
numbers
nails.
one, so I thought I'm going to keep 2 and cheat.
That's so good.
Brilliant.
Good. Never seen that one before, I have to say, and I would never have guessed it.
I wouldn't have guessed that, no.
So that's about it for today. We've been in the woodland for 2 days now. It's been really good, really productive. This roof is looking great. I'm sorry it's taken such a long time to get the roof on. So next time we come to the woodland, myself and Mike will be doing an overnighter, and we'll be doing lots more improvements to the build. You know what? I've loved this. This has been such a good project. I've learned so much from this project. We do have more projects, more things lined up, more ideas we want to do. But first of all, we need to finish this off properly, get it perfected, a couple of overnighters, and yeah, then we'll be moving on to the next project. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. My name's Dustin James. I run a company called West Country Bushcraft. Check the link. And it'll be great to see you guys over here one day on one of my courses. In the meantime, we're going to finish packing up, and then it'll be time to head home. And if Amber could say thank you for watching, she would say thank you for watching. Yes, you are right. There's holes absolutely everywhere. But with a bit more time next time, over the next few times we come down here to do overnighters, we are going to be patching it up. So Mike's already started on one side, and I'll just show you the offcuts we've ended up with. These are all offcuts, and it's just a matter of taking some bark, finding the hole, sticking it under the tile above it, and that way, eventually, I really mean it, eventually this thing will be sealed nicely. No rain will be able to get into us. There's lots of improvements we're going to be making over the next few weeks, but the hard work is done. Now it's just patching the holes in the roof, finishing the back, having a good old feast on the fire, and burning through some of our firewood. Another thing I'm really pleased with is this bed. So I brought the bed over from down at the other woodland, down at the bottom of the woodland, and this, along with a lot more, I'll bring, probably next time I come, I bring 15 odd hides, and we'll have hides laid out there, hides on these benches. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll be back, not sure when, but it'll definitely be another irregular upload.
Make sure you're subscribed to him, give him a thumbs up, and he will see you in the next episode.